2, 1, 2, 1. February 1st, 2021. It is time to look at all the exciting stuff happening on the Extreme Channel in the month of February? Is it February or February? Throw that in the comments below and buckle up. To give back to you guys, the Extreme Channel is giving away this giant Goro statue from PCS for our 20,000 sub giveaway. If you want to know how to win this, I'll tell you a little bit later in this video. Hey, this is the Extreme Channel. We're all about extreme collecting, extreme lifestyles, and today is a monthly segment we do on the first day of every month where we look at what's happening in the upcoming month regarding the Extreme Channel. Now, if you're new to the channel or you missed it, yesterday was a segment that we do at the very last day of the month, and we talk about all the extreme acquisitions. Now, most of the stuff we bought last month, we're not going to see for a long time. However, there is stuff that we bought days ago, months ago, and even years ago that we are going to see hit the Extreme table in February. Hopefully, they're scheduled to, but that doesn't mean they will. And today, the list is huge. Huge! Sorry, I just had to do that. So other than a ton of Extreme collectibles that are arriving in February, and we're going to preview each of those today, and when they come in, we'll do detailed videos of them all, only two really exciting things happening in February. The first is we have Valentine's Day. I want to throw something out to you guys. I booked a fancy dinner at a steakhouse. Hopefully the Rona doesn't shut them down, so Mrs. X will enjoy that. But what else should I do or buy for her on Valentine's Day? In between a new vacuum cleaner, a coupon for a hug not lasting more than 5 seconds, because remember, I don't like to touch people, or a fish, and probably like one of those betta fish that die really quickly because I don't want to have to take care of it. Throw that in the comments below what I should get her. Because the following week, I'm heading to a casino town with a bunch of people and she's not invited. So I definitely have to grease the wheels a little bit, but that's kind of some extreme expos. And with, free alcohol, there may be some videos on the Extreme Channel you want to see. So if you haven't, make sure to subscribe because a lot of them will probably be live, unplanned notifications. Now let's talk about the Extreme collectibles coming in. We have a ton. And the really exciting thing is a ton of these are actually in transit right now. I have tracking numbers, I have routing numbers, but most of that is to like your bank accounts. That's how I get rich. Out of the thousands of people that watch, someone's like, is he serious? Yeah, I am. But I gotta tell you, it's gonna be an exciting month because there are some pieces coming that I have been dying to get on this table and dying to add to the collection. And a lot of them I already have spaces for. But let's just kick it off. And everything we're gonna talk about today are high-end collectible statues that differ in value anywhere from, I think, $400, maybe the cheapest one, all the way up to $2,500 plus. And we're going to start off with a group of them, what I call licensed statues. So these are people who get the licensing from whoever owns the license of said character. And for the most part are done by big statue companies like Prime One Studios, XM Studios. I don't think we have anything from Queen, some Iron Studios stuff. But let's go ahead and kick it off. This one I do have tracking for. Prime One Studios Big Game Predator. I have almost every single Prime One Studios Predator on order, and this is going to be the very first one that I've received. Prime One Studios never fails with quality, or very rarely does. So super ecstatic to throw this on the table for you. Should be here in the next few days, so watch for that video. Also, Prime One Studios Harley Deluxe is supposed to ship. It's supposed to ship January, February from Sideshow. I'm a little iffy. You guys know there's a lot of stuff going on with containers and things of that nature, but hopefully it arrives. Put her in the collection right next to Bermejo Joker. My recent room tour, you probably saw where I'm going to put her. Also, a lot of collectors have in hand. There's even videos out there. I haven't watched any yet. But Joaquin Phoenix Joker, I loved this movie. I thought he did a fantastic job. Obviously, I don't really consider it much of a DC movie, even a Joker movie, but it's just a fantastic movie. And he's going to go with all my other Prime 1/3 DC pieces. So hopefully he arrives in the month of February. Another Joker, XM Studios Joker that's part of their Samurai line is actually set to arrive. It's set to arrive in Q1, so hopefully it comes out. I'm kind of iffy on this piece. Again, I haven't watched any videos, but it's Joker. It's the Samurai line. I have most of them, so I had to end up ordering him. So hopefully this comes in. It's actually from a distributor I've never ordered from before, but is widely known. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you guys with further details on that. For sure, my Prime One Studios Griffith Falcon of Light that I bought from Comic Concepts. Their container is here, so you'll see this. This is going in my office next to a whole Berserk line I have going on, which is also part of a big announcement I'm going to tell you at the end of this video. Also, Prime One Studios Conrad, also from Berserk. This is shipped to a few different people. I bought it through a distributor, so hopefully they get it. Again, cannot wait. My Berserk line is looking fantastic. These are just amazing statues. Another one from Prime One Studios I have the tracking for is their Super Sun statue. I bought this as part of their winter sale with triple rewards. So can't wait to get this in. I originally had it on order, canceled it due to delays, but I went ahead and fell in and I couldn't practice hashtag restraint. And the same thing can be said about these next two pieces. They're Zod exclusive. I canceled this because of outrageous shipping prices, but they put it on their winter sale, triple rewards, and I had a bunch of rewards. So he's going to look awesome. Putting him next to Prime One Studios' Hush Superman. Cannot wait to get this exclusive Zod in hand. And we have Prime One Studios 1/4 scale Black Manta. This is going to go next to that giant Aquaman piece that I have. I have a bunch of 1/4 DC villains coming in. Going to start an entire line of that. You're going to see a custom one in a second. So I'll be bringing that review to you guys as well. All of these I'll be bringing reviews. And those I have tracking on. This next one, unsure, but it has been released. So Prime One Studios Sentinel Prime. We'll see if that comes in the month of February. It should. It's been released. I bought it through a distributor. Going to look fantastic with my Transformers collection. Also stay tuned because we're doing that mini room tour of just the Transformer pieces very, very soon. It's already filmed. Members can see it right now. If you're interested in what that is, go ahead and hit the join button below or the link in the description. Tweeterhead's Hordak is also supposed to ship. This will be the final part of my Masters of the Universe line. It's kind of interesting. I have a few lines I'm actually finally completing, or so I hope so. And when I say complete, it means there's just no more pieces I want for it. But this piece is coming. I actually bought the exclusive, so it will have the switch out head. Cannot wait. It'll be my second Tweeterhead piece because I absolutely love my first. Also waiting for Sideshow Collectibles Rancor. He's fully paid off. Spot for him right over there. Very excited to add him to my Star Wars collection. And I think he'll be my final piece for a while, other than a few more that I have on order. Now, there are two from Iron Studios that I don't know. I bought directly from Iron Studios. The only time I bought from Iron Studios is when they had stuff in stock. And it's very difficult to read when they're actually going to release stuff. So if those come, it'll be a pleasant surprise to the channel. But we'll move on because that is only half the pieces. That's right. That's only half the pieces scheduled to arrive. The rest of them are what we call custom. So these are private unlicensed commissions. They usually make less than 100 of these. No, I can't help you get any. They're all sold out anyway. But let's kick it off with this piece right here, a metal Superman. This is 1/4 scale. I ordered this a long, long time ago. It finally shipped right before Chinese New Year, so he'll look fantastic next to a few of my other Superman pieces in my 1/4 display section. This one is shipped as well, this Dormammu. I talked about this the last few months. Really excited to have him. Going to put him with kind of the interesting or weird different characters. Maybe with my Fantastic Four, I'm not really sure, but can't wait to review him for you guys. A couple Hulks that may or may not arrive. So it depends on how long the boats are, but one is this giant green Hulk right here. I'm going to put him facing off against XM Hulkbuster. Recently, I dropped a picture on the Extreme Channel Facebook and Instagram page. You can check those out. The link is in the description below. And you saw that I had a few Hulk spots, not only for this guy, but this custom Hulk as well. This one, destroying a tank, and I put him right next to XM Studios She-Hulk, kind of like they're partnered up and they destroyed those tanks because they're very, very similar. And then my Hulk collection is actually almost complete. Told you earlier we had another 1/4 DC villain, Sinestro. I got this Sinestro coming. I do need a Green Lantern though, but very excited about this piece. This was done by the same people who made that really elaborate Flash that I recently showed you guys. So as you can see, very elaborate, very exciting, and I will review him for you guys and we'll see how good he is. Talked about this last month. I do have the tracking for this, Wolverine vs. Deadpool. It's a crazy, crazy project that has a lot of history behind it, so make sure to tune in for that review. And this is the epic battle that everyone in Marvel wants, and you guys will vote on who the winner would be. Piece you've seen before, I have the tracking, it hasn't moved in a month, but hopefully we land this amazing looking custom Weapon X. There's two versions to this. I originally ordered the other one. I'll tell you more about that in the review. I know a few collectors do have this in hands and they were not disappointed. We're also going to do an Extrumble against XM Studios Weapon X with this piece. Have another kit coming in for Mrs. X. She's actually working on a Godzilla kit right now, or she calls Zilly. But this Age of Apocalypse Wolverine kit's coming in, so she's going to paint this. She is doing some videos for you guys on top of that as well, so I think that'll be really exciting. She hopes to have Zilly, as she calls him, painted, and we'll do a video right around the time that King Kong vs. Godzilla launches, because that's where I'm putting him in my office, the Godzilla. I know I'm not even talking about this piece, but excited about this piece too. Another X-Men piece. I don't know if this will come. I've been waiting 3 years for this. So I paid for shipping about 6 months ago on this. We'll see if he comes. But this custom Omega Red is hopefully coming. I haven't heard much. We'll find out. Two Magnetos coming. So this first one right here, I do have the tracking number. I think I do. Sometimes it gets hard to keep track of all these. But this piece, a few collectors have it in hand. It looks absolutely amazing. I think it comes with 5 different portraits, so can't wait to show him to you guys. And kind of a similar one, this piece I've had for a while. Actually, a painter has had the kit, so the unpainted version. He's actually painting it for me. The reason Mrs. X isn't is because I had it shipped to him overseas a long time ago. And Mrs. X is anything close to an expert yet, but she's getting there. I talked about this in the video yesterday. I actually have a prototype coming of a Mr. Sinister. So custom 1/4 scale Mr. Sinister piece with his lady friend. And if you're wondering who that is, I'll tell you more when that review hits. So that should arrive in the month of February. This piece is also another one. I'm told it'll arrive in about 2 weeks. I paid for shipping about 6 months ago. This custom Demo Goblin. This is the second to last piece in my Spider-Man collection. So very excited. I have a few other pieces from this particular group that I absolutely love that were similar to this. Some other Spider-Man pieces. This is supposed to ship. Now, depending on the shipping method, it may not arrive, but this long sought after custom Carnage. So I actually have 3 Carnage pieces. I own XM Studios. This will be my second one, and they're going to look fantastic on my symbiote wall in my office. And again, I have an announcement about that at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Another Spider-Man piece, this Venomized Mary Jane is supposed to come. I have the shipping. It hasn't moved for a while. You guys know I'm highly anticipating this piece. A few other YouTubers have dropped reviews, so it's so hard for me to practice #restraint and not actually look at those videos, but can't wait to get her in and put her with my symbiotes. Another symbiote, we have a Venom piece. This one right here I've been waiting for a long time. This is done by the same people who did that Venom pool I love so much. So very excited to get him, and after him, very shortly, a screen piece is coming. So that's pretty exciting if you know your symbiotes. Which brings us to our last one. I have a custom Violator coming. So this one shipped already. Cannot wait. Gonna put this next to that custom Curse of the Spawn. And then I also have a custom Spawn coming a few months from now that looks amazing as well. But this will look very, very cool. And if you don't know who this is, we'll talk more about that during the review. So I'm almost out of breath because that is a ton going on. So what's even more exciting about that, guys, is recently we launched the Big Room Tour for 2021 right here, and we did a very brief 20-minute video. It was kind of an overview, and I launched to my members quite a while ago mini tours where we do stuff in detail. A couple of those, I think maybe just one of those has launched to you guys already. The rest are all queued up. They're going to be launching over the next few days. So even though I am not doing daily content anymore, you're going to see a ton of content each week, probably 5 days a week, depending on what's going on. But with all this coming, going to bring all this content to you. And the most exciting thing, I'm filming an office tour. Got the displays done, got the lights done, something I promised you guys about 6 months ago, because there's about 60, 70 statues at the office. And in my opinion, it just looks awesome now. And again, I posted some of those pictures on Instagram and Facebook. To win this Goro statue, first thing you got to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've actually subscribed to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Second thing is leave a comment below, and make sure it's a witty, entertaining, or funny comment. Because when we hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick a random video, and the comment that has the most likes on it will be the winner of this Goro statue. So make sure your comment is entertaining to others and entertaining to Mr. X. Because if I like it, I'm actually going to pin it to the tops to help you get more likes. So guys, thanks for joining me on this journey. It's going to be an exciting month, so make sure you've hit that Mr. X logo to subscribe. Drop a like on this video on the way out, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.